load the car up, we should be able to bring back most of the stuff that Adam needs.
Everything but what he needs most.
Goodness knows what all that nonsense at the funeral with Baldwin has done to him. Oh, hi.
How you feeling?
OK.
Have you had some breakfast?
No, we've only just got up.
Oh, well, that's good. At least you've had plenty of sleep.
He means he's only just got up.
Do you fancy some toast?
I'll make it.
Yeah, no, leave him. Let him sort himself out.
Listen, can you have him today?
Yeah, sure. Why?
Well, it's just... You know, he keeps asking about his dad, and I don't know what to tell him.
And you think we do?
No, I know exactly what to tell him. His father's a disgrace, and the less he has to do with him, the better.
All right, Sam, lad, how's it going, son?
Oh, I'm all right, Dan. I slept in a car last night. Don't tell Gail, though.
I thought you were stopping at Kev's.
Well, he's got the kids at the weekends, and he said there's no room.
Oh, right. Well, what about my old days? Like sleeping in the back of the car.
What, with Les Battersby?
Oh, yeah, Leslie's all right. Anyway, Janice more than makes up for him being a bit of a prat. Well, think about it. You know, all the comforts of home and no mum nagging you. Hey, talk of the devil. Janice, love!
Oh, morning. I thought you and Arlene liked your Sunday lying.
Well, she's working. Hey, is there still a spare room at your house?
Yeah, but I thought you and I were getting on really well.
No, it's not for me. Are you thinking of taking on another lodger?
No chance. Can't trust him.
Oh, you could trust this one, look. His mum's thrown him out.
What, Sam? The masked python? Hey, are we going to get our Les to put a new bolt on that bathroom door? Don't think I'll bother now.
What you like, you? You know, it's normal to wake up before you come out, Janice.
Oh, I am sorry.
You're not doing anything tonight, are you? Well, I'm not working, so don't ask.
No, this isn't work, mate. This is about pleasure. And do me a favour. Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah, well, she's supposed to be coming out with me and Karen tonight, and there's been a bit of a mix-up, you see.
And?
Well, and I was wondering if you wanted to make up a foursome.
With Bobby? Who blew me out at their party?
That's history. I've seen you talking to her since then.
Well, she's not been a snotty lately.
Anyway, Karen's been building you up to her. Could even fancy you myself the way she's been talking. Good man.
Deirdre!
Sunday's supposed to be a day of rest. You'll be giving yourself another heart attack.
How is he?
How do you think? It was bad enough burying his mum, but after what you did at the funeral...
I wasn't planning on telling him. The boy ran into me and he just lost his mother. I thought if he knew he had a father, then he might just... Oh, I don't know.
Look, Mike, you've got to understand, you just being there was bad enough in Ken's eyes.
Since when do I care what he thinks? Deirdre, this gossip that Susan was running away from me when she died, well, do you believe that?
Well, yeah. But that's not to say I think she was doing the right thing.
I just wanted to see my son. Nobody ought to be blaming me for that.
Always give it extra cash. Here you go.
Thanks. So, what's going on?
Going on?
Yeah. I mean, you ring me up, you're desperate to meet. Babes, you buy me drinks. Look, if it's money you want, I'm skinned, okay?
No, it's nothing like that. Steve MacDonald.
What? God's gift to women, you mean? What about him?
Right, me and Vic are going out for a meal tonight, and Steve's kind of tagging along, so...
Oh, no. No, 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 no.
Oh, please. Oh,
It'll be a laugh. Look, Dina's going out with Dev, and I was really hoping to have a place to myself tonight.
You know you want to. Yes, you do. God, please. Bobby, please.
Well, let's have a word then.
Yeah, all right.
I know.
Hiya.
Dennis tells us that you're looking for some new digs.
Yeah.
Ever lived in digs before?
No, normally at home.
So, why did your mum throw you out?
Well, she didn't like me stripping, did she?
Oh. Are you still doing that, then?
Oh, yeah, I need the money to work on my car. Any road, you know, if you quit, you lose definition, so you got to keep working on the body.
No, I see. Yeah.
I'm the same. What about music? What's your bag?
Bag?
He means, what do you like, love?
All right. Out you can dance to, really. You know, like Moloko, Madonna.
Quo?
Sheryl Crow.
Quo. Status, you know, rocking all over the world.
All right. Yeah, my grandma used to love them.
Going out a bit for a Sunday dinner, aren't you?
If I want a sermon, I'll go to church. All right?
So, what sort of women do you get at these gigs?
Well, all sorts, really.
Hey, it must have been really hard working on your moves at all. You know, with your mum being there and that.
Well, I got the bedroom mirror, haven't I?
Oh. Well, I could help you. You know, just a few tips from a woman's point of view.
You know naught about showbiz, Janice. Me? I've been a DJ. I could come to gigs with you.
To do what?
You know, help. Watch out for the rampant ones. If any decide to come backstage, I could be there. Father figure like.
Les, he's a big strapping lad. He doesn't need some old saddle like you stopping old lasses from getting his autograph. You know that sequin posing pouch you wear? Who sews them back on if they fall off?
Hello, Toyette. Vodka and tonic, love, please.
How come she don't get a lecture then?
Look, I were only saying. I'm sorry I spoke, all right?
And again.
Well, she tried to keep it so secret, I doubt if my name's even on the birth certificate.
And you think someone else's might be?
Miss Smith, Adam's Mike. She only have to look at him.
Call me Gabrielle. It is Sunday, after all.
Ta.
Oh, he's mine, all right. She didn't deny it, didn't even try.
Anyway, you were still married to Susan when Adam was born. In the absence of any name on the birth certificate, Adam is legally your son.
Oh, that's great. So that's it. He's mine.
I wish it were that simple.
But his mother's dead. I'm his next of kin, so
Well,
she'll...
it helps your case, of course. But it's not as cut and dried as all that.
Well, what's the problem? Mike's here, ready and able to look after him. We both are.
From what you've told me, it was clearly not your ex-wife's wish for you to have anything to do with Adam.
They can't hold that against me. She kept him away from me for 12 years. They can't keep us apart any longer.
It's punishing Mike twice. Because he didn't know about the boy, he couldn't get to know him. That needs to be put right, not made worse by taking him away again.
Cheers, Toya, love.
2 pints of lager and orange juice, please, Toya.
How are you going, son? All right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to ask about the rent yet. They're more interested in this stripping.
How are things with you and Anthony?
Fine. I saw him earlier. He's gone to some book fair.
He's told me, you know, about Isabel. I have to say I was shocked. At first. And then I thought, it's not something that any of us would want to countenance, that we could end up in a state like that. A burden.
No, I'm sure none of us would want that.
Only if it happens, you'd want your partner to still have a life. Not something that's ever going to bother me, I shouldn't reckon.
What are you trying to say, Fred?
Well, I'm sure folk will think at first sight that divorcing Isabel is a terrible thing to do. But poor woman's not going to know or feel any different. She's still not going to want for out. What I'm trying to say, Rita, is Anthony's risking scorn of all and sundry to do what he thinks is right, and there's not many of us who've got the courage to do that.
Courage, Fred, or sheer pig-headedness. Hard to know which sometimes.
Right. Me and the missus have decided, sunshine. You're in. 40 quid a week. 40?
Les, you said 30.
Actually, I've had second thoughts. I mean, tar anyway, but I don't like to impose on that. Sorry.
See you later, son.
Great. You have just let 100 and odd quid a month walk out of that door. It's all your fault.
Me? I wasn't ordering job lots of baby oil so we could rehearse in our living room. We could have been a great team, though. His body, my brains.
From what I understand, his Uncle Peter's the only one in his entire family that the boy really knows. That's very important.
But he's a single bloke, and being stuck in a submarine for months on end is hardly training for the real world. Never mind bringing up a kid.
I agree, totally. And there's no saying that Peter Barlow himself would seek to bring Adam up, but together with his grandparents...
Old Barlow's his grandfather, but Deirdre is no relation. They were just married once.
Oh.
And she's a strange one and all. She'd been to prison, you know. Yeah, and she married this Arab fella half her age, and now she's back with a bloke who's old enough to be a... But it's not like us. No. No, it's like Mike says. We've got everything here that Adam could want. A father with plenty of money. I brought up my brothers, so I know lads.
Look, let's get something straight, shall we? The reason I want Adam with us is not to score points off anybody. It's for his sake. He'd be better off with us than anyone.
I am on your side, but a court might not be, and Adam's wishes might well swing the decision.
But the lad doesn't know us, and all the time they're putting the poison in, so the sooner we get him here, the better. So, what about tomorrow?
We could apply for residence, but I'd strongly suggest we don't. For one thing, we don't know if Susan left a will and what that might say about Adam. My advice, Mike, play the long game. Be reasonable, responsible. Demonstrate your desire to do what's best for Adam.
But how can I, if Barlow won't let me near him?
We'll get you access, somehow. Then it's up to the three of you.
I was wondering if I could trouble you for some water.
For the calf?
No, for my tea.
Bet you can eat 3 of those at one sitting. Look, I'm making Sunday dinner tonight because the kids have been busy all day. To join us.
Oh, you've been good enough to me as it is.
Well, I always make enough as if Martin's still here, so there's plenty. Don't want you wasting away, do we?
Cheers.
Do you know what I think? We should talk to another solicitor.
That's typical of you, Mike Baldwin. You pay top brass for legal advice, then you want to ignore it and find someone who'll tell you what you want to hear.
I thought that was your job, telling me what I want to hear.
Sorry, I'm not very good at that.
You played a blinder today, though. I think at first Gabriella had you down for just a pretty face. I was proud of you.
Don't be soft.
Did you mean it, though, what you said today about having him here?
Yeah, I meant it. Why?
Well, was it just your way of making up for Mark?
Let's just say it gives me the chance to put all that behind us. I'll do out to help you get Adam. Whatever it takes.
Set the table, will you, Sarah? For 4.
Oh, that's Martin coming.
No, I've invited Sam.
Sam? You can't see me like this.
Nearly ready.
I've just changed oil filter. I got under the car a lot.
Oh, not been getting in the way, has he?
Oh, anything but. I mean, Kev will be giving him a job at this rate.
Yeah? Don't even think it.
Wow, look at you. You're going to be as pretty as your mum is.
Hi, Sam.
Hiya.
I didn't know you were coming.
You know, it's typical of Karen, this. She's even late for work.
I'll give them a ring, see where they are.
Nice wine.
Is it? Karen's probably worried about what to wear. Now she won't look as good as you.
Hello.
Hey, what are you, mate? Try and order it.
Oh, look, we've been a bit delayed. Well, you know, with the flat being empty and all that. And you just carry on with that, was it?
What, you mean you're not coming?
Oh, look, don't blame me. Look, Karen, stop it.
Oh,
no,
no,
stop it.
Well, what am I supposed to do here, then?
Just use your imagination.
Scotch and tray, please, Toya.
That was Fred Elliott in the back. Vic. You're not coming?
Oh.
What do you want to do, then? Stay or go? I mean, we've already got to pay for the wine, so...
Now we just let nature take its course. Speaking of which, I won't be a tick.
Them things should be banned from pubs. I said they should be banned. Antisocial, especially when they play William Tell overture like his does.
It's the Lone Ranger in it.
How's the young lad bearing up? My mother's been a long time gone, but I still miss her.
We were close, me and Susan. She was the only person in the whole world that ever really understood me. We understood each other. We were twins against the world, we were.
I remember how you used to play together out in the street. And Ken, too, occasionally.
Quite a happy little family, weren't we, eh?
Courteous it, Emily, love.
Oi, stick me another double in there.
I really think you've had enough.
I'm still standing, I'm still feeling, so I'm still drinking, all right? You want to join me for one?
Why don't you get lost?
You know something? Where you two carry on, you'd think you weren't stood in a backstreet dive. Forget it. Good night.
You see anything you fancy?
Not much, no.
Are you gonna have garlic?
Why?
Well, you know, I just thought I'd be considerate.
I will if you will.
Excellent.
It's only garlic, right?
I was going to wash you out before, but I don't think you'd be interested.
Look, if you stop trying so hard, you can actually be quite a nice guy when you give it a rest.
That's something we can agree on, then.
What? That you're wonderful?
No, that you're not so bad yourself when you're not being so, well, you know.
Should we just order some food? We're in danger of being nice to each other.
You know, I thought Karen was winding me up about you.
Why? What did she say?
Well, I'll tell you later, yeah?
There's more.
Oh, you won't want that.
Well, what?
Well, I thought you were supposed to eat healthy foods, you know, to keep in condition.
Well, yeah, but your mum's such a great cook. You know, I couldn't resist it.
Oh, you can come again.
Had a bit of a run-in earlier on with Fred Elliott.
Oh, yes, what about?
You. I didn't realise you'd been keeping him up to date with all the goings-on.
Well, he's a very good sounding board. He likes to play the bluff butcher, but he's a very good friend at heart.
And is he the only one
Sorry?
that you've been going through chapter and verse with? Oh, now, I must say I was a little shocked to find anyone else at all new.
Well, as I say, I mean, he's a very good friend and, you know, he was there when I needed someone to talk to.
Well, I still don't like being offered support, which I don't need or want in my local pub.
Why, are you ashamed to be a party to such sordid carries-on?
I never use words like that. But I'm not proud of it, no.
That's what you think.
It's not what I think, but I'm damn sure it's what a lot of other people will.
Yes, but that's what matters, isn't it? I mean, you weren't like this at first. Then it was so stuffed, a lot of them.
Not quite. And things were different then.
Even so, you claim to be worried about other people's views. Now, the only person you have spoken to is Fred, and he is very supportive of you. Not other people who've got the problem here, Rita. It's you.
Me?
That's right.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll not be spoken to like this.
Well, there's nothing else to say, is there?
Right, I've got all my things in here, which will leave more room for Adams.
Do you really think he's up to a trip to Scotland?
No, I'm not sure, but I think it's something that he should face sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I suppose. And it'll give Peter a break. I don't really think he's up to looking after Adam full-time, do you?
No, he's trying, though.
Yeah, but he's not exactly the paternal type, is he?
You all right?
Yeah. My sister's dead. I mean, life's a mess. Apart from that, yeah, I'm very all right.
Look, drowning your sorrows doesn't help anyone.
This is all my fault, Dad. You try living with that.
It's not your fault.
OK, you can have your part of the blame if that's what you need. You and your mouth.
Don't start all that again.
If I'd have never come back here, and never told you about Adam, none of this would have happened.
You can't think like that.
I know I'm a waste of space in your eyes. I wish I was a better person. And I wish people talked about me the way they talk about me, Dad. But I'm not him. Everything you think about me, it's right.
that nice, yeah?
Yeah, fine, thanks.
Well, I'm not really in a pudding mood myself, so we could finish off this wine and go somewhere else.
No, it's all right. I don't want that.
Well, I'm driving, so we could have a brandy or something.
I thought you were driving.
Well, it's still early. We could go back to mine, but Vic and Karen would still be there. But a little birdie tells me you've arranged for Gina to go out this evening, so we could go there, get to know each other a little better, and stop pretending we don't fancy each other like men.
You really think you're God's gift, don't you?
What?
If I'd have wanted you back at my place, I'd say. And you might just have made it in a week or two. But no. First date and you think I'm gagging for it. Well, here, 20 quid towards the meal. I wouldn't want you to think I was only after you for your money. Oh, and just for the record, Gina went out. I didn't get rid of her. And I was hoping to have the place to myself tonight. But, like you say, it's still early, so I haven't wasted the whole night.
We all feel wretched about this, but we've got to keep it together for Adam's sake.
That coffee. Yeah, but how, though? I mean, yeah, Adam is a great kid. But I'm not a great dad. Not even a great uncle.
Uncle Peter. What's wrong?
He's just a bit upset, Adam. We all are.
Can we go now? I'm tired.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I've gone and had 1 or 2 drinks too many.
Oh, you can stay here, Adam. The flat's too small, really.
Oh, no, Dad, there's no need for that.
No, there really is a need, Peter. We've got more room here and we're better equipped to cope. So, you can make your home here, Adam. With me and Deirdre, full-time.